Hi guys, good morning. So today's video is going to be all about adding extra fiber into our diet. So how do we do that? We add fresh fruits and veggies in our diet. We eat lentils, we eat beans. There's so many ways of adding extra fiber into our diet. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here again with me this week. So this week we are going to talk about having high fiber in our diet, why it's so important, and what types of things can you add into your diet. Trust me, you know me, it's going to be super easy to implement into your diet because nobody has time for fussy things these days. So I have it in my bio, but in case you haven't read it, I am 80 pounds lighter than I was once upon a time. After I had my first 3 kids, I had them in 6 years, I was at my absolute heaviest, so I was 220 pounds. And now I'm about 140 to 145 pounds. It depends on what's going on. I don't weigh myself. The only time I weigh myself is when I'm on a Mary's Mini. And if you don't know what a Mary's Mini is, you can look in the playlist that's titled Mary's Mini and get an overview of what that is. It's basically a 10-day quick restart diet by Mary McDougall, Dr. McDougall's wife. And I do that every so often. And I usually do it with other people. We kind of motivate each other and just, get that reboot and feeling really good and a little bit lighter, and that's why we do it. But anyway, so because I don't weigh myself, I don't know exactly where I'm at all the time, but I'm always in that ballpark. So if you are new to the channel, I'm just going to give you a very brief overview of what types of videos that I do on this channel, and it's all about health and nutrition, bottom line. Our overall wellness. I will post videos also about crystals and how they do help to heal us. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you are looking for easy recipes that you can whip up in no time at all, if you are looking for easy, lower calorie density meals, this is the place for you to be too, because almost all of my meals are low calorie density. I do practice mostly the starch solution diet and lifestyle, which is a high carb and low fat diet. So when I'm talking about high fiber, I'm talking about implementing more fruits and veggies in your diet. There are certain ones that are higher in fiber, and we want to encourage that in our diet so that we can get above and beyond the minimum requirement. Depending on if you're a man or a woman, that's going to fluctuate. It depends on if, you're pregnant or your age bracket. That also kind of impacts how much fiber you do need. So there are a lot of wonderful reasons to include fiber, and I will talk about it later on in the video as I'm going through some of the things that you can add into your diet. But again, they're very easy things that you can implement. Just making sure that you're eating a lot of broccoli through the week. It adds up. Make sure you're incorporating that. Go for the whole grains, go for the bran flakes for breakfast, because things like that are going to increase your fiber intake for the day and you are going to feel amazing. On average, a typical woman should be having about 25 grams of fiber per day, and I feel like you should probably have way more because it's just, you want your digestion to be working at its optimal. You want to try to keep full for very long, and by adding that extra fiber into your diet and being very conscious of getting enough fiber in your diet, you are going to make sure that your belly is always full, you're feeling fantastic, you are going to the bathroom regularly, which is so important. Again, fiber is your very best friend when you are trying to lose weight or trying to maintain your weight. But again, with weight aside, it is just healthy. It is very healthy to make sure that you are getting enough fiber in your diet. That way everything is running smoothly and you are feeling at your optimal. So let me walk you through some of the easy things that you can add into your diet that will help you get that fiber up. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here this week. And of course, we are going to talk about fiber. So what is fiber? Fiber is also known as roughage, and it's a part of the plant-based food that you're eating that your body cannot break down. So it's passing through your body undigested. This fiber helps to keep your body clean and healthy. It's going to flush out cholesterol. It's going to help promote that consistent blood sugar level that we should have. And it also is known for protecting us against colon cancer. Fiber also promotes a healthy weight. High fiber foods like veggies and fruit are lower in calories, and the fiber in these foods will slow down your digestion and help keep you feeling very full for much longer. So I'm just going to walk you guys through some of my favorite types of high fiber foods. And here, 1 cup of black beans is going to give me 15 grams of fiber. So I do use dry black beans, and I also use canned black beans. So these ones are dry and I just soak them overnight. So another super easy way to add extra fiber in your diet is by incorporating fresh fruits. So things like 1 medium apple is going to give you 4.4 grams of fiber. That is amazing. Apples are great for on the go, so they're super easy to carry around with you. And then simple bananas. Bananas also have fiber in them. So a medium-sized banana is going to give you 3.1 grams of fiber. So just by incorporating fresh fruits in your diet, you're easily including extra fiber in your overall daily intake. Just make sure you're opting for fresh fruit and not having juice or dry fruit as a substitute. Now I'm just showing you guys my frozen blueberries. I buy them frozen because they're cheaper, and half a cup of these guys are 2.4 grams of fiber. So if you're adding that in your oatmeal, and oats also have fiber, you are starting off your day fantastic by including all these extra fiber-rich foods in your breakfast. So now we're going to move on to most common veggies that have some high fiber in them. So 1 cup of broccoli is going to give you 2.4 grams of fiber, and I'm just showing you frozen because that's what I have on hand. And 1 cup of carrots is 3.6 grams of fiber. So you'll find that many different veggies have great fiber content, so include veggies in your diet every day. So now we are going to move on to the amazing lentils. There's so many different kinds of lentils, but 1 cup is going to give you 13.1 grams of fiber. And here I'm just showing you guys a mix of lentils. They're fantastic. They cook up really quick. I keep green, brown, and red lentils on hand all the time, and it's a really easy way of including extra fiber in your diet. So it's easy to have canned beans as well on hand at home. 1 cup of black beans is giving you 15 grams of fiber. And then of course I also have my lentils in a can for when I'm in a pinch. 1 cup of lentils, 13.1 grams of fiber. And then navy beans is another staple, so 11 grams of fiber in 1 cup of navy beans. And just have a variety in your house all the time, and that way you will increase your fiber content with beans. And I'm just showing you my dry beans, so before I wet them, like in the beginning of the video, I just keep them in a bag, and I also have a container that has the dry beans, and then I soak them overnight, and they are fantastic and ready to be cooked the next day, and it's a lot cheaper if you buy them dry. So now we're going to move on to the lovely oats. I always have rolled oats and I have steel cut oats at home. So raw oats, 1 cup, 16.5 grams of fiber. And you know, you can use oats in so many different things, not just oatmeal. I bake with oats. I blend it up and use oats as a flour. So it's a really easy way of incorporating extra fiber in your diet, and oats are delicious. Okay, now on to chia seeds. These little guys are the mother lode of fiber. 10 grams of fiber for 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Amazing. So yeah, this is a 10-pound bag. We don't mess around with chia. I make chia pudding. I add chia to smoothies. I use it as an egg substitute because if you mix it with water, it will kind of get jelly-like, and it works fantastic as an egg substitute in any kind of baking. And then you are increasing your fiber content considerably. So yeah, chia seeds are amazing, and I typically buy the black chia seeds, but they also have white chia seeds if you prefer. The color doesn't bother me in any of my baked goods, so I just go with these ones just because they're cheaper and they work well. So now I'm going to move on to having cereals. So I don't typically eat a lot of cereals. I try to stay away from that stuff, but if I am, I'm going to choose something that's higher in fiber, like these bran flakes. They're very simple, just bran flakes, 5 grams of fiber for a 3/4 cup. And they are absolutely delicious, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. You can find it on Amazon or in Whole Foods. So another thing that I can't stress enough is drink enough water. Please don't forget to drink plenty of water. This is going to help you if you're not used to having this extra fiber in your diet. It's going to help you feel less bloated and less gassy. So let me know in the comments below what types of videos you'd like to see, and that way I can get working on those. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support, and welcome to the channel to all the new subscribers. We've had quite a few new friends on here. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I'll see you very soon. Stay healthy, and I'll see you next week.